I'm always alone after school.
This year was a really tough year for me, and I really wanted to end my life.
I worry about school because I feel like I'm not gonna be smart enough to read long, big words. I should be able to do at my age.
I was hungry.
I felt rejected.
I'm not trying hard enough for myself. It's not getting better.
Isaac is a kindergartner. He had a hard time having expectations of this is what we do in school. So he would have big emotions, big behaviors that were causing him to be unsafe.
Kristen was in a pretty low place, and how could you not be? You know, she has lost her mom and a lot of the things she loved.
Kylie, she struggles with anger outbursts. When she is feeling overwhelmed, she just shuts down and oftentimes walks out. When you have a classroom of 20 kids and there's one kid misbehaving, that is very difficult for teachers to manage. So if you can stabilize that one kid, that helps that classroom. And then if you stabilize 3 or 4 classrooms in a school, that changes the school culture.
By providing sometimes the right service at the right time to the right child and family, we can interrupt and often break that cycle so children have the opportunity to succeed. And truly so they have the opportunity to dream and hope and be successful in high school and beyond.
I was able to connect Isaac's family with occupational therapy, speech therapy services, and behavior consulting. Both parents worked. They had been just kind of struggling to get by, doing the best that they could.
You know, a student like Kristen, I might see 2 or 3 times a week, trying to let her know that it's okay to ask for help.
Not growing up having parents caring about you, just letting you do whatever, that's a good feeling to have people checking up on you.
We started with the basic needs: food stamps, medical assistance, referrals to get some clothing, asked her where she was staying. She lost her home.
Throughout Kylie's life, this family has struggled with chronic homelessness. In my line of work, people do not trust easily at all because they've had so many different people who have let them down in life. She's just a kid that wants to do well. She just needs an extra support, somebody to stand side by side and help her get her to her goals. She will be the first person in her family that will graduate from high school.
We know that kids who grow up in poverty are more likely to experience poverty as adults, and if they have children, their children are more likely to grow up in poverty as well. And so it becomes a cycle that can persist for generations. When these kids are supported growing up, they're more likely to graduate high school. Our community's kids need it, and they deserve it.
She's had a lot of struggles, but she continues to pick herself back up and say, I'm gonna keep going forward. I can do this.
I'm really excited to get that diploma and walk off that stage for my mama and look up and tell her that I did it. I just want my mama to be proud of me.
Isaac is a completely different kid from who walked in the doors this fall. I've seen big changes with him, both at home and at school. He is ready to take on first grade and all that's to come.
I feel like I got a lot of confidence, like I'm strong. I can do something. I believe in myself.
She was waiting for somebody to give up on her, and I just tell her, I'm not gonna give up. I want to be at the high school graduation. Yeah.
At United Way of Cass Clay, we believe our community's kids deserve to reach their full potential. By investing and working together to provide kids services right at school, we all succeed. Give today at unitedwaycassclay.org.